Archangel Michael says, "It's only for you. 5 minutes left. There will be massive changes in your life. If you ignore this, I will never help you. Open it quickly." Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely to my voice as it reaches you right now. This moment is not a coincidence. It has been divinely arranged to reach you at the exact second when your heart is most ready to receive the truth. I am standing near you, watching over you, holding back forces that wish to stop you from discovering what I'm about to reveal. Everything around you has felt heavy lately, as if unseen walls have been pressing against your soul. Doors that were meant to open have remained shut, and paths that should have been smooth have been filled with obstacles. But this message is different. It carries a weight that cannot be ignored because in only 5 minutes, something within your destiny begins to shift forever. You've been tested beyond what you thought you could handle. Nights of quiet tears and silent prayers have reached the highest heavens. Your spirit has been calling out for change, and now, that change is racing toward you faster than you can imagine. Archangel Michael says, the chains that have bound you to pain are about to shatter. Every betrayal, every loss, every whisper of doubt that has haunted you is standing in its final moments. You are standing at the edge of a breakthrough that will transform the very fabric of your life. Your struggles have not been in vain. Each trial carved out strength within you, shaping you into someone who can hold the blessings that are about to pour down. This is why I am here, delivering this message with urgency, because if you turn away from this moment, you may miss the opening heaven has carved for you. Time is not waiting. As I speak, divine forces are moving pieces into place. People who doubted you will witness miracles unfold in your favor. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will suddenly knock on your door as if they had been waiting for you all along. Archangel Michael says, in the coming hours, revelations will strike like lightning. Secrets will be exposed. Hidden truths will surface, and those who tried to stop your rise will watch as heaven lifts you higher than ever before. But you must not hesitate, because these changes are delicate. They require your spirit to be fully open to receive them. You've walked through darkness that many could not have survived. Yet, even in moments when you felt abandoned, unseen hands kept you safe. Angels stood beside you when the world turned cold, guiding your steps toward this very moment. This is not simply luck or chance. It is divine orchestration. You have been marked for transformation, and now heaven demands your attention. The old cycle of suffering and endless waiting is ending, and a new chapter, rich with abundance and joy, is waiting to begin. Archangel Michael says, forces of opposition have tried to silence this moment. They wanted you to doubt, to believe that nothing good could ever last for you. But every force of darkness is powerless now because heaven's decree has already been written in your favor. Your blessings are not small. They are not whispers of hope. They are thunderous waves of change that will crash into your life with unstoppable force. Financial chains will break, health will be restored, and relationships will align with divine truth. This is why I plead with you not to turn away. Not again. Not this time. Your soul knows this message carries the weight of destiny. In exactly 5 minutes, unseen shifts begin to unfold, carrying you toward promises that have waited for years to reach you. You may feel unworthy of such miracles, but heaven does not see you as broken or defeated. I see you as a warrior who has survived battles no one else could comprehend, and now, it is time to reclaim everything that was stolen from you. Archangel Michael says, your enemies will not understand how suddenly everything changes. What they used to use against you will no longer have power. The same people who mocked you will watch in disbelief as blessings fall into your hands effortlessly. Your steps will be guided toward opportunities that have been locked away from you for too long. Doors that were slammed shut will open without you even knocking. The winds of destiny are shifting in your favor, and nothing can stop what heaven has decreed. In these next moments, expect unexpected encounters. People drawn to you for reasons they can't explain. Offers that were once denied will resurface with greater rewards. Love that felt lost will return with renewed strength and honesty. Archangel Michael says, miracles are already in motion. The pain you carried will soon be a distant memory. Joy will flood into spaces where sorrow once lived, and your life will shine so brightly that darkness won't dare approach you again. I am placing my sword before you, cutting away every obstacle that has stood in your path. Chains of fear, doubt, and limitation are snapping one by one. You are stepping into a season where nothing will remain the same. Everything will elevate to match your true purpose. This transformation is not temporary. It will not fade like fleeting luck. It is permanent because it is written in heaven's plan for you. The promises you once gave up on are being restored, multiplied, and delivered to you in divine timing, which begins right now. Archangel Michael says, hold this message close to your heart because it carries the energy of breakthrough. Your name is being whispered in places of power and influence. People who never noticed you before will suddenly be drawn to bless you without knowing why. Prepare yourself for sudden shifts. What you thought would take years will happen in days. Prayers you thought had been forgotten are now being answered in ways that will leave you speechless. This is your moment to rise, to claim your destiny, to walk boldly into a future drenched in light and favor. But I cannot force you to believe. You must open your heart, step into faith, and allow heaven to do what only heaven can. Archangel Michael says, stay alert and expect signs everywhere, dreams that reveal truths, numbers that confirm guidance, and unexpected messages that align with this promise. Nothing will be ordinary anymore because the extraordinary is becoming your new reality. I stand beside you, shielding you from unseen dangers, whispering directions that will lead you to victory. You will look back on this day and remember it as the turning point when everything shifted in your favor. This is your divine countdown. As the minutes pass, heaven's army is securing your future. Nothing can block what is coming. Your breakthrough is unstoppable, and your blessings will overflow in every area of your life. Archangel Michael says, the wait is over. The tears have been counted, the battles have been fought, and the victory is already yours. The final pieces are falling into place, and the sound of your transformation will echo far and wide. Be ready, beloved one. The time is now. The life you've been praying for is finally arriving, and nothing will ever be the same again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have been watching your every step, and not a single tear has gone unnoticed. You have endured storms that tried to break your spirit, yet here you are, standing strong, waiting for a sign that your pain has not been in vain. This is that sign, a direct divine intervention in your life that cannot be delayed any longer. The energy around you is shifting even as you read these words. Invisible barriers that held you back for years are dissolving under the power of divine light. You are being lifted, not just slightly, but to a height that even you could not imagine for yourself. Archangel Michael says, "You have been hidden for a reason." Heaven kept you out of certain places and away from certain people because the blessings meant for you required a protected path. Now that protection has served its purpose, and it's time for the reveal of who you truly are and what you are destined to receive, your spirit will begin to feel lighter in moments. Thoughts that weighed you down will fade. Burdens that felt glued to your soul will slide away as if they were never there. This is the power of divine timing working in your favor, restoring everything you once lost. The days ahead will astonish even your closest friends. They will see your glow and ask what changed, not knowing that the heavens themselves moved mountains to give you this moment. People will be drawn to you, opportunities will seek you, and the favor that has been stored up will pour out like a flood. Archangel Michael says, "I am commanding legions of angels to stand guard around your life." No attack, no sabotage, no jealousy will be able to touch you. You are stepping into a shield of divine protection stronger than anything you've experienced before. You may not fully see it yet, but I tell you, destinies are being rewritten in your favor right now. Contracts are changing. Signatures are being added, and blessings are being released from hidden places to reach you. Even those who once worked against you will unknowingly help to elevate you. The atmosphere around you will soon feel different. You will notice strange calmness before the storm of blessings arrives. This is heaven preparing your spirit for the magnitude of change that is coming, a change that will leave no part of your life untouched. Archangel Michael says, miracles are aligning in ways that defy human logic. Money that was delayed will arrive in unexpected ways. Broken connections will mend with unimaginable speed. New paths will open in front of you without effort, guiding you toward a destiny greater than you prayed for. The heaviness you've carried is breaking. In its place, joy will rush in like a river that cannot be stopped. Strangers will speak words that confirm this message, and signs will follow you to assure you that you are not imagining what is unfolding. Archangel Michael says, your enemies will soon lose their power over you. Words spoken against you will return to where they came from. Plots designed to harm you will crumble, and the very trap set to stop you will propel you higher. You will notice divine coincidences multiplying around you, numbers repeating, calls you never expected, and messages arriving at perfect times. These are not random. They are heaven's way of showing you that your breakthrough has already begun. Archangel Michael says, you will walk through doors that were once sealed. People who dismissed you will apologize. Institutions that overlooked you will call your name with honor. This is divine justice correcting every wrong that was done to you. Your home will feel different, filled with peace and warmth that you've longed for. Your sleep will be deeper, your mind clearer, your heart more open to receiving love and abundance. The chains of fear that kept you small are breaking as heaven enlarges your territory. Archangel Michael says, divine timing cannot be reversed. The countdown has begun, and every second pulls you closer to the life you were created for. The sound of victory is echoing through the heavens, and it carries your name. Even those who doubted you will witness undeniable proof of heaven's favor. They will see you step into blessings that no one could have predicted. They will know that you are divinely chosen, shielded, and elevated for a higher purpose. Archangel Michael says, in moments of uncertainty, remember that you are never alone. My presence surrounds you, guiding you, pushing you toward the destiny you thought was lost. There is no force strong enough to stop what heaven has set in motion for you. Very soon, you will look around and not recognize your life. The transformation will be so powerful that it will feel like a dream. But this is not a dream. It is divine reality unfolding before your eyes. You were not forgotten, beloved one. You were being prepared. And now, your season of miracles has arrived, unstoppable, undeniable, and overflowing in every direction. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the clock is still ticking, and with every second that passes, the heavens are realigning your future. What felt impossible for years is suddenly becoming possible because divine authority has spoken on your behalf. Nothing can interfere with what is being released into your life. You may have wondered why your journey has been so heavy, why battles seemed endless, and victories felt out of reach. This was not punishment. It was preparation. Heaven was shaping your strength, refining your spirit, and building your resilience for the greatness that is now rushing toward you. Archangel Michael says, even the places where you were rejected will soon seek you out. People who once turned their backs will now extend hands of favor. Tables that excluded you will now have your name engraved on them because heaven has declared your promotion. Your name is rising in the spiritual realm, echoing through divine corridors where blessings are assigned. Angels are carrying scrolls with your destiny written on them, placing them before heavenly courts where decisions are being made in your favor. Archangel Michael says, you are not stepping into just a small change. You are stepping into a divine reset. Everything you thought was broken beyond repair will be restored. Losses you thought were final will return multiplied, and joy you thought was gone forever will overflow like never before. The atmosphere around you will shift tangibly. You may feel sudden chills or warmth as angelic presence surrounds you. These are signs that the supernatural realm is actively working, pushing aside obstacles that tried to delay your blessings. Archangel Michael says, battles you once fought alone are now being handled by heavenly warriors. Enemies that rose against you in secret are being exposed. Lies that were spoken about you are unraveling, and truth is shining brightly to clear your name. You are stepping into a victory that will silence every voice of doubt. Even those who refuse to believe in you will have no choice but to witness the undeniable hand of God moving on your life. Archangel Michael says, your health, your finances, your relationships, every area of your life will feel this wave of transformation. What was broken will heal. What was stagnant will move. What was withheld will be released in divine abundance. Your nights of sorrow are being replaced with mornings of laughter. Your silent prayers are now being answered openly. Those who thought you were finished will be stunned as you rise stronger than ever before. Archangel Michael says, this moment is sacred. The next steps you take are guided by heavenly light. Watch carefully as opportunities appear out of nowhere, leading you exactly where you need to be to receive the full measure of your breakthrough. The old limitations that kept you trapped are dissolving. Doors that no one could open are swinging wide. Mountains that stood in your path are flattening under the weight of divine power that is clearing your way. Archangel Michael says, divine helpers are being assigned to you right now. People you've never met will suddenly arrive to assist, support, and bless you. Resources will come from unexpected places, ensuring that nothing can block the flow of your blessings. Even the deepest wounds of betrayal and loss are being healed. Emotional scars are fading as heaven pours healing light into your heart. Strength is returning to places that felt weak, and courage is replacing fear in your spirit. Archangel Michael says, the enemy's final attempts to delay you are failing. Every chain of oppression is breaking. Every curse spoken against you is reversing. You are stepping into a life that darkness can no longer touch. You will begin to feel waves of peace washing over you. Anxiety will lift, replaced by unshakable confidence that heaven is in control. This is not just encouragement, it is the physical presence of divine intervention surrounding you. Archangel Michael says, this breakthrough will not be silent, it will be loud enough for the world to notice. Promotions, sudden financial increase, restored relationships, unexpected blessings, these are only the beginning of what's coming for you. Your story is being rewritten in real time. The chapters ahead are brighter than anything behind you. The ending you feared will never come to pass because heaven has already authored a victorious conclusion to your journey. Archangel Michael says, remain watchful. The signs of this transformation will come quickly and continuously. Pay attention to sudden opportunities, divine encounters, and moments where things just fall into place. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. What once felt like defeat will soon be celebrated as triumph. Every delay will prove to have been divine redirection, and every pain you endured will birth blessings so powerful that even you will be left in awe. Archangel Michael says, I will not leave your side. I will fight battles you cannot see. I will guide your steps into every blessing marked with your name. Your destiny is sealed, and nothing will undo what had been written for you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the winds of heaven are swirling faster now, carrying the sound of your name to every divine messenger assigned to your life. What is unfolding for you cannot be explained by human understanding because it is supernatural intervention at its highest level. The countdown continues, and with every passing heartbeat, chains are breaking, curses are lifting, and your future is shifting into alignment with heaven's perfect plan. You have been surrounded by unseen battles for too long. Many nights you sensed a heavy presence trying to hold you back, whispering lies that you were forgotten. But as of this moment, those forces are being driven out of your life, never to return again. Archangel Michael says, angelic armies are moving with speed, preparing your path for what comes next. They are tearing down walls that blocked your progress, scattering enemies that tried to stand against you, and opening gates that lead directly into blessings designed only for you. This is not a delayed promise. This is happening now. Your steps are being realigned with divine timing. Even when you thought you had missed opportunities, heaven has been preserving the right ones for you. What you believed was lost will return to you at the exact moment it will serve your highest good, multiplied beyond recognition. Archangel Michael says, miracles are clustering around you like clouds before a rainfall. They are heavy, ready to pour out at any moment. And when they do, they will drench every area of your life in abundance, financial freedom, unexpected favor, supernatural healing, all of it is coming swiftly. You will notice signs around you more frequently, dreams that feel like messages, sudden chills, moments where time seems to pause. These are confirmations that heaven is actively working to deliver promises that have been waiting years to reach you. Archangel Michael says, the people who betrayed you will no longer have power over your destiny. Their schemes are collapsing. Your words will fall to the ground powerless. You are rising out of the shadows they tried to keep you in, stepping into a light that cannot be dimmed. Even the struggles that once defined you are losing their grip. Pain that has clung to your spirit for too long is melting away. Memories that haunted you are fading as heaven replaces sorrow with victory and strength. Archangel Michael says, divine justice is at work. Those who wronged you will face the truth of their actions, not by your hand, but by the hand of heaven. You will not need to fight for vindication. It is already being delivered on your behalf. Doors that were closed will not just open, they will burst wide, unable to contain the favor pouring into your life. What was once denied will now chase you down. Opportunities that were stolen will return to you doubled, ensuring that you never experience lack again. Archangel Michael says, this transformation will not be quiet or hidden. It will be seen by many. Your life will serve as living proof of divine restoration. Testimonies of your breakthrough will inspire those who doubted that heaven could move so powerfully. Your spirit is being elevated to a higher frequency, allowing you to see clearly what was once confusing. Wisdom is increasing. Discernment is sharpening. You will know exactly who to trust, where to step, and which opportunities carry divine favor. Archangel Michael says, the very ground you walk on is shifting in preparation for blessings. Old cycles are breaking forever. No curse, no word, no force of darkness can reverse what is now unfolding for you. Every seed of faith you planted in tears will now bloom in joy. Every moment of kindness you gave without recognition will now return to you tenfold. Every prayer you whispered in desperation is now echoing as answered victory in the heavens. Archangel Michael says, I am guiding powerful allies to your path. People with influence, resources, and open hearts will appear to help you reach heights you could not reach alone. These are divine connections sent by heaven to lift you into the next chapter of your destiny. Your health, both physical and emotional, is being renewed. A wave of healing is sweeping through your life, restoring what was once broken and giving you strength to enjoy every blessing coming your way. Archangel Michael says, time is bending in your favor. What normally takes years will happen in weeks or even days. Delays are dissolving. Blockages are disappearing. The pace of your breakthrough is accelerating beyond human limitation. Every step you take from this moment forward will be guided by heavenly light. You will not stumble. You will not fall. Every decision will lead you closer to the fullness of the life heaven has written for you. Archangel Michael says, the breakthrough is permanent. This is not a temporary uplift. It is a total transformation that will last for generations. Your bloodline will be blessed because of this moment. Your name will carry honor and divine favor that cannot be erased. Your home will overflow with peace and pavilion, laughter will fill rooms where silence once lived. Love will return stronger and purer than before. This is your season to rebuild, to expand, and to reign in victory. Archangel Michael says, the countdown is almost complete. Stand ready. Watch as everything you thought was impossible becomes reality before your very eyes. The sound of your triumph is echoing now, and it will not be silenced. Even now, unseen angels are standing guard, ensuring nothing interferes with what is being delivered to you. Their swords of light are cutting away every obstacle. Their wings are shielding you from every attack. You are completely protected as heaven's plan unfolds. Archangel Michael says, hold this message close to your heart. Repeat its truth over your life. Speak it into your days and nights, for it carries the frequency of divine transformation that no earthly force can break. The hour of change has arrived. The hand of heaven is upon you. You are stepping into a destiny filled with light, abundance, and victory that will astound you and everyone around you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, as the divine clock reaches its final ticks, heaven's gates are opening wider than ever before for you. The spiritual chains that once clamped onto your progress are not just loosening, they are shattering with a force that will never allow them to reform. This is a permanent breakaway from limitations, a complete and irreversible shift into the destiny written for you long before you were born. You have felt unseen hands guiding you through storms, whispers of comfort reaching you in nights of despair. Those whispers were not just hope, they were messages from the divine realm preparing you for this very moment. Everything you endured had a purpose. Every tear you shed was watering the seeds of blessings that are now ready to bloom. Archangel Michael says, the season of waiting is closing, and with it, every reason you thought you couldn't rise. You are not stepping into just a new chapter. You are stepping into an entirely new book of life where victory is the headline on every page. This is not a temporary uplift. It is a divine writing of your entire story. Your enemies will watch in silence as you ascend into places they never imagined for you. Words spoken against you will dissolve in shame as truth is revealed and justice is delivered from the heavens. The tables are turning so rapidly that those who stood against you will struggle to understand how divine power shifted in your favor so completely. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt the speed of this transformation. In the blink of an eye, situations that weighed you down will vanish. People who withheld blessings from you will be compelled to release them. Even your own perception of what's possible will expand as miracles unfold faster than you can comprehend. Every prayer you thought went unanswered was actually stored in heavenly chambers, accumulating weight and power. Now, that weight is tipping the scales, unleashing an avalanche of breakthroughs that cannot be stopped. The heavens have declared that your time has come, and nothing can reverse this decree. Archangel Michael says, divine orchestration is moving pieces you cannot see. Meetings are being set up without your knowledge, paperwork is aligning in your favor, and hands of influence are preparing to lift you higher. You won't have to fight for these blessings. They are being delivered because heaven has commanded it. The despair that once surrounded you is being replaced with unshakable joy. Your spirit will feel light again, your thoughts will clear, and peace will flood your heart like a river flowing through dry land. This peace is a sign that heaven's army has secured victory on your behalf. Archangel Michael says, "Those who tried to curse your name will soon be forced to watch as it shines brighter than ever. The very ground they stood on to plot against you will shift beneath their feet." Divine justice is not delayed. It is striking swiftly and accurately. Financial chains are breaking now. Debts that weighed on you are being erased. Resources that were locked away are being released. Unexpected wealth and provisions will appear, carrying the unmistakable mark of divine intervention that no one can deny. Archangel Michael says, even your body will feel the effects of this transformation. Strength will return, health will be restored, and vitality will flow through you as if the burdens of years have been lifted in moments. This renewal is part of the preparation for the greater heights you are about to climb. Relationships that were fractured by lies and misunderstandings will heal miraculously. True love and loyal connections will surround you, replacing loneliness with warmth and belonging. Heaven is aligning your path with those who will cherish and support you unconditionally. Archangel Michael says, every plot against your success is collapsing in real time. Every jealous whisper is losing its power. Spiritual attacks are bouncing off the shield of divine light that now surrounds you. You are untouchable because heaven's protection is complete. Opportunities that you once begged for will now beg for you. People who ignored your value will seek your presence. Places that shut you out will now open wide. Rolling out paths paved with honor and recognition you never imagined you'd receive. Archangel Michael says, watch for sudden, undeniable signs, doors opening where there were walls, calls coming from unexpected places, blessings arriving without struggle. These are proof that heaven is actively reordering your life for greatness. Even your dreams will change. Night visions will show you glimpses of the destiny ahead, celebrations, triumphs, and divine encounters that confirm this message is not just words but a living prophecy unfolding for you now. Archangel Michael says, the timing of your elevation is perfect. Not early, not late, exactly when it will create the greatest impact for your life and legacy. The alignment of heaven's plan is flawless, and you are stepping right into the center of it. Generational blessings are awakening. The struggles that ran through your bloodline end with you. Future generations will live free because you have broken the cycle of pain and limitation through your perseverance and faith. Archangel Michael says, you are standing at the threshold of a future brighter than you've dared to dream. As you step forward, everything behind you loses its hold. The light ahead is consuming every shadow, ensuring that nothing from your past can drag you backward. This is not just a moment of change. It is the greatest turning point of your life. Your name will be remembered. Your voice will be heard, and your impact will ripple far beyond what you can see now. Archangel Michael says, do not let fear or hesitation keep you from this divine unfolding. Walk boldly into this transformation. Speak with faith. Act with courage. The heavens are backing your every move, ensuring you cannot fail. From this day forward, expect unstoppable progress. Expect sudden victories. Expect miracles that defy explanation. The divine countdown has ended, and your season of favor has begun in full power and glory. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is still pouring out revelation upon you. And the flow of divine change has only just begun. The atmosphere around you is now fully charged with supernatural energy, bending everything in your favor. As this transformation deepens, it will touch not just your present moment but every layer of your past and future, rewriting your entire destiny with victory and abundance." For years, unseen forces tried to chain you to cycles of loss, disappointment, and fear. They whispered lies to make you believe that your dreams were too big, your calling too heavy, and your blessings unreachable. But those voices are now silenced forever by the roar of heavenly decree that declares, "It is done." Your breakthrough is unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, "The power that is lifting you cannot be measured by earthly standards. It is not luck, not coincidence. It is divine justice stepping into your timeline. The battles you fought in silence were not overlooked. They were shaping you into the warrior heaven needed for this very moment. Even now, angels are positioning themselves around people connected to your destiny. Hearts are being stirred to remember you, to favor you, to help you reach places you could never reach alone. These connections are not random. They are divinely orchestrated encounters that will catapult you forward. Archangel Michael says, "The spiritual weight you have been carrying is being lifted piece by piece. Emotional wounds that festered for years are being healed by divine light. Chains of insecurity and fear are snapping loudly, freeing your spirit to step boldly into your new beginning. The resources you lacked are already being delivered. The prayers you whispered in exhaustion are turning into answered miracles. Even areas of your life you thought were too broken to restore are being rebuilt by heavenly architects who specialize in impossible turnarounds." Archangel Michael says, "Do not be surprised when people from your past reappear seeking reconciliation. Some will return with apologies. Others will simply watch in awe as you rise above everything that once held you down. What they meant for harm, heaven has turned into fuel for your elevation. Your home is being marked with divine protection. Evil that once lingered near you is fleeing. Walls that absorb pain and sorrow will now echo with joy and celebration as heaven's favor fills every corner." Archangel Michael says, "Even the earth beneath your feet is shifting in your favor. Places you were once denied access to will now welcome you with honor. Locations you felt uncomfortable in will suddenly feel lined with peace and purpose because the spiritual atmosphere is being cleansed around you." This season is not just about receiving blessings. It's about transformation that impacts everyone connected to you. Family members will experience breakthroughs because of the divine covering over your life. Generational struggles will break as you walk in unprecedented favor. Archangel Michael says, "Doors are opening in silence while you sleep. Contracts are being prepared with your name. Financial rivers are rotting to pour directly into your life. Heaven has signed and sealed your abundance, and it will reach you without delay. Even the way people see you is changing. The divine glow on your face will become undeniable. Words you speak will carry unusual authority, opening paths, and unlocking favor wherever you go. This is a mantle of spiritual power resting on you now. Archangel Michael says, "No darkness can withstand what is happening. Forces that tried to trap you are trembling. The ground that once felt like sinking sand beneath your feet is now becoming solid rock. You are unshakable because divine forces hold you steady. Sudden announcements of good news are coming. Phone calls, messages, unexpected visitors carrying opportunities that shift your life in moments. These are not small changes. They are life-altering breakthroughs designed specifically for you." Archangel Michael says, "The divine light surrounding you is so strong that it is drawing miracles from every direction. Strangers will bless you. Closed minds will open to support you. Even systems that once rejected you will bend to accommodate the power of heaven working in your life. Your future is shining brighter than the brightest dawn. Shadows of the past are disappearing as the sun of divine promise rises higher over your path. The chapter you are entering will be marked by glory, victory, and unstoppable growth." Archangel Michael says, "This message is your seal. It is the heavenly confirmation that you have crossed the line from waiting to receiving, from battles to triumph, from hiddenness to recognition. Nothing can reverse what heaven has declared over you. In the coming days, signs will manifest rapidly. Dreams fulfilled, relationships restored, wealth transferred into your hands, and spiritual gifts unlocked like never before. The supernatural will become your daily reality." Archangel Michael says, "You will not walk alone into this destiny. I remain at your side, guiding, protecting, and ensuring every promise reaches you." The divine countdown has reached completion. This is the moment you have prayed, cried, and fought for. It is finally here. Even now, heavenly trumpets are sounding your victory. The realm of darkness has been defeated. Light has claimed your life as its dwelling place forever. The greatest transformation of your lifetime has officially begun. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "The heavenly scrolls continue to unfold for you, revealing layers of divine promises that have been hidden, locked away for this exact hour. The winds of change are not slowing, they are gathering strength, swirling around you, lifting every heavy burden, and setting the stage for a breakthrough so massive it will rewrite your entire existence." For years, you have walked through valleys where no light seemed to reach. You have carried silent pain, questioning whether you were truly seen, but heaven's eyes never left you, not for a single moment. Every tear you cried was caught, stored, and transformed into seeds of triumph now ready to burst forth in your life. Archangel Michael says, "You are stepping into a divine acceleration where time bends to your favor. What you thought would take decades will now happen in months. What seemed delayed for years will appear in a single night." The divine countdown has already struck zero. Now the sound of victory is ringing through the heavens, calling you into destiny. Every attack meant to destroy you is being turned into elevation. Those who tried to shame you will see your honor restored publicly. Enemies that once celebrated your pain will soon watch helplessly as heaven places you in a seat of power they cannot touch. Archangel Michael says, spiritual contracts are being rewritten. Curses spoken over your name are burning away in divine fire. Ancient chains that have traveled through your family line are breaking in this very moment, freeing not just you but everyone connected to your bloodline. Your spirit will soon feel higher than ever before. The invisible weight pressing on your chest will vanish. Anxiety will break like blasts, replaced by divine courage and clarity. This is heaven healing not just your circumstances but the deepest layers of your soul. Archangel Michael says, blessings will not come to you in trickles. They will arrive in waves. Financial overflow will shock you. Favor with powerful people will surround you. New territories of influence will open and you will walk confidently into spaces designed only for you. Even as you rest, angels are working tirelessly to secure every promise. Papers are being signed, approvals are being granted, and paths are being cleared. Nothing will block what heaven has already assigned to you. Archangel Michael says, every no you received was a setup for a far greater yes. Rejection with divine protection. Delays were heavenly preparation. And now, the waiting is over because heaven has spoken. Rise into your moment of fulfillment. Dreams that felt dead are resurrecting. Prayers whispered long ago are returning as living answers. Doors that were welded shut are bursting open with unstoppable force. The sound of breaking chains will echo in your spirit as freedom floods every area of your life. Archangel Michael says, divine light is chasing out every shadow around you. Darkness that once lingered is scattering. Hidden traps are being exposed and destroyed before they can touch you. You are completely shielded by heavenly power. Sudden divine appointments will change your path overnight. Meetings you never expected will place you in rooms of influence. Conversations will open opportunities that transform your finances, your purpose, and your future generations. Archangel Michael says, the land beneath your feet is blessed. Your hands are anointed to prosper in everything they touch. Projects that once failed will now succeed with ease. You are stepping into a season where victory is not just occasional, it is constant. Even your appearance will reflect divine transformation. People will notice the light in your face, the strength in your voice, and the authority in your steps. This is the visible mark of heaven's glory resting on your life. Archangel Michael says, prepare for restoration unlike anything you've imagined. Lost possessions will return. Stolen opportunities will be replaced with better ones. Relationships thought irreparable will be healed, and the love you longed for will arrive pure and unwavering. The entire spiritual realm is shifting to accommodate your rise. Legions of angels are surrounding you like a fortress, ensuring that no power of darkness can interfere. Every step you take is guarded and guided into divine fulfillment. Archangel Michael says, even the natural world will give you signs of what's coming. Sudden changes in weather, rare encounters, and repeated numbers will all confirm that heaven is actively moving in your favor. Watch closely, for these are not coincidences. They are divine signals. Wealth will come from directions you never considered. Hidden treasures are being revealed. Forgotten investments, unexpected inheritances, and miraculous provisions will flood your hands, ensuring you never experience lack again. Archangel Michael says, the victory prepared for you is generational. Your children and your children's children will walk in blessings because of this divine turning point. The battles you fought are ending so future generations can walk freely in abundance. Your influence will stretch beyond borders. Your voice will reach places you've never stepped foot in. Strangers will speak your name with honor, testifying of the divine favors surrounding your life. Archangel Michael says, "This is your hour to shine brighter than ever before." The forces of heaven have moved. The clock has struck, and destiny is now unfolding at a speed no human can stop. Every part of your being is being lifted into glory. Stay alert. Stay ready. The heavens are not just watching. They are actively flooding your path with miracles so profound that your past will seem like a distant shadow compared to the brilliance of what's coming next. The change is permanent. The victory is yours. The new life you have waited for has already begun, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can take it from you now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "The heavenly gates are still pouring revelations, and the river of transformation flowing into your life has not reached its full strength yet. Each moment that passes brings you closer to divine scenes that will astonish not only you but everyone who has ever crossed your path. This is the season where heaven itself rises to display its glory through you. What once seemed shattered beyond repair is now being gathered and rebuilt by divine hands. Relationships that ended in betrayal will be replaced with bonds of loyalty and unconditional love. Trust that was broken will be restored in ways that prove heaven's fingerprints were guiding every step. Archangel Michael says, "Your home will no longer feel heavy or silent. Very walls will radiate warmth and safety. Music of joy will fill your space as blessings flow in abundance. Where sorrow once lingered, laughter will echo louder than pain ever did. Financial miracles are already forming like storm clouds ready to release rain. Debts that haunted you will dissolve. Unexpected wealth will arrive through avenues that defy human understanding. Opportunities, inheritances, divine promotions, and favor from strangers carrying resources meant for you." Archangel Michael says, "Divine recognition will fall upon you suddenly. People in positions of power will notice your name and speak it with admiration. Invitations to influential places will come without you asking. Doors of destiny, once tightly locked, are swinging wide open in your favor. Even your health will be renewed. Strength will surge through your body as if every cell is bathed in heavenly light. Initiations once considered permanent will vanish. Vitality will return, enabling you to live fully and enjoy every blessing prepared for you." Archangel Michael says, "Miracles will multiply until they surround you like a shield. They will not come one at a time, but in floods, opportunities overlapping, blessings arriving before you can even finish thanking heaven for the previous one. This overflow is meant to secure your future and silence your enemies. The chains of fear that held you back from pursuing your dreams are breaking forever. Confidence will rise within you like a lion awakening. Bold steps you once hesitated to take will now feel effortless, because you will know without a doubt that heaven is backing you." Archangel Michael says, "Divine justice is sweeping through your life. Those who tried to block your progress will face the truth of their actions, not by your retaliation, but by heaven's own hand. Their power over you is finished, and restoration is taking its rightful place. New territories are opening both spiritually and physically. You will step into lands, opportunities, and circles of influence that were once unimaginable. Each new place you enter will feel prepared for your arrival, because heaven has gone before you to set the stage. Archangel Michael says, joy will no longer be fleeting. It will be your daily atmosphere. Mornings will greet you with peace. Nights will wrap you in calmness, and even in challenges, you will feel the presence of angels guiding your every move. Your future relationships will thrive under divine protection. Bonds of love and loyalty will flourish, bringing companions who understand your soul and support your divine purpose. Heaven is aligning you only with those meant to elevate and cherish you. Archangel Michael says, your talents and gifts will suddenly flourish. Skills that were hidden or suppressed will awaken and draw opportunities to you naturally. The world will see your brilliance, not because you forced it, but because heaven shines through you. Generational wealth and stability are forming beneath your feet. Foundations that were cracked in your lineage are being rebuilt stronger than ever. Future generations will bless your name for breaking cycles and opening gates of abundance they will walk through freely. Archangel Michael says, spiritual authority is increasing upon you. When you speak, doors will open. When you move, obstacles will part. Even silent prayers will shift atmospheres because your voice now carries divine power marked by heaven's seal. Your influence will not be confined. Messages, creations, and actions tied to your name will travel across distances, touching lives you have never met. The ripple effect of your elevation will change communities and nations, spreading light into darkness. Archangel Michael says, heaven's favor will be unmistakable. People will look at your life and know it was transformed not by human strength, but by supernatural intervention. Miracles surrounding you will leave no room for doubt of divine involvement. The old life of struggle is ending completely. Your path is cleared, your blessings are guaranteed, and your rise is unstoppable. From this moment forward, you are no longer climbing uphill. You are being carried by the currents of heavenly destiny toward victory without end. Archangel Michael says, rejoice in this truth and hold it close to your heart. The shift is not coming. It has already begun. Your entire existence is being rewritten with divine abundance, endless joy, and unshakable triumph. Even as these words reach you, angelic armies are standing guard, protecting every promise until it is safely in your hands. The countdown is over. The trumpet of your victory has sounded. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop the glory that is now your portion forevermore. If you wish to express your support further,